Hey everybody, Pop Chaser here. Today we got some exciting news. Um, let's see. We have new banner, okay, and a new King Mog event. It's kind of interesting. We just had a King Mog event. Now we're getting another one. Okay, so the new banner is featuring Noctis again, but don't be disappointed. This is the new upgraded Super Noctis that we've been waiting for. Now they have finally restored Noctis to the same power as it was in Japan. Okay, so why is this so exciting? Well, number one, I got two Noctis since a year ago, so this is good news for me, right? And for those of you who have Noctis, he's been the banner pool for a year now, so a lot of you, even free-to-play players, might have him already, and he might be sitting on your shelf because he has been underpowered for a while, but now he's got his upgrade. So let's check out his what makes him so good, right? Ring on Lucy. This is the first time they ever changed a character that upgraded the TMR. Before, they nerfed him so bad they don't have this attack magic plus 30%. Look at that, attack magic plus 30%, and also this give you 25% evasion, which is not listed here. Okay, so this is probably the top, if not the top, but probably the top 3 TMR in the whole game right now. It's a must-have TMR for anybody, especially want to build a 100% evasion unit. You gotta have this. I already have one Ring of Lucy. I'm gonna build my second one. Okay, I'm going to use all the Trust Muggles I got because I cannot really farm TMRs because I'm playing on my tablet. I cannot play on my computer because my computer is too weak to run emulation. Anyway, Limit Burst is also buffed up. Okay, increased damage effect. Okay, he also enabled, this was missing from global, point blank warp strike. Why is it so good, right? So let's go take a look at Noctis. What makes Noctis so good, right? So everything is bumped up now. Blindside, I remember it was physical damage maybe 2.5 or something. I don't remember exactly. It was less than that. They bumped up that. Point warp, 5x physical damage. Also enable you to access for 2 turns point blank warp strike. That is awesome. Okay, why is point blank warp strike awesome? Look at this. This is regular warp strike, 2.5x with ignore defense 50%. So that's about 5x damage. Also debuff attack defense for 3 turns for one enemy. Enable access to point blank warp strike. Point blank warp strike is one of the best abilities. It's 5.25x ignore defense 50%. So that's like 11%, 11 times damage, and debuff 3 turns for enemy. Okay, cost 58 MP. It's not a cheap, but it's a finisher move. It's a finisher move. Okay, and the limit break is also buffed up. It's 10 to 14.8x to one enemy, and look at this. Buff every stats to 124%. That's more than Soleil. That's more than Ramza. That's more than Roy. Okay, and also mitigate damage taken 30% for 2 turns for caster. Whoa. I don't know if that's stacked with Riku or 9S's damage mitigation. If it does, that means it can mitigate damage 60-70%. That makes Noctis into like a tank. And remember, Noctis has fish ability to being targeted for 1 turn for caster. So you can cast fish and he can become your 100% dodge tank. It's really easy to build 100% dodge with Noctis, because why? Evade physical damage taken 20%, magical damage 10%, counter physical 30%. Alright. Also, all his passive being bumped up. Okay, used to be maybe 20%. Now it's, if you equip with sword, the large sword, attack 40%, defense 20%, the spirit 20%. Okay, and magic spirit 30%, throwing weapon, attack magic 30% katana, defense magic 30% with the gun, attack spirit 30% with the spear. This is, and also they added auto refresh, so he will not run out of MP soon. And just bumped it up everything. Okay, I mean he was already good. He's basically the king of everything. All right, jack of all knives or king of all knives. But now he's really a awesome royalty. Okay, um, so if you don't have Noctis, definitely get him. Okay, um, his TMR is a must-have, and his abilities being upgraded so much that he can be a dodge unit, dodge tank unit, and he'll also do very nice finishing move with point blank warp strike. If I can build him, maybe I will build him like I can trigger his limit burst. Look at this. You don't need Soleil, you don't need Roy, you don't need those guys. You can just trigger Armiger, does 14x damage, and then next turn do point blank warp strike. And if you can trigger his limit break again, wow, do that damage again. Every turn you do damage and buff out the whole party. Every 2 turns. Okay, that is just awesome. Okay, you can also remember point warp. You can jump. Also, you recover 150 MP, 3000 HP. I think that's also bumped up. Okay, I believe MP was recovered like 50 before. Okay, now they bumped it up. So everything is souped up. So Noctis become a much more useful unit. He can also do revive 100% to a unit. And don't forget his flask. The flasks are also bumped up as 4x. I think it was a little bit lower than that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but now he can do lightning hybrid damage, magic spirit debuff to all enemies, ice hybrid inflicts stop. This is and then 2 random status elements. Okay, with the firefly. I've been using Noctis in arena for a long time, and man, he kills. I mean, he just acknowledged. I do notice that they increased the MP. So yeah, I think they definitely increased the damage too. So its MP is 54. I think it was 45 before. So there's a cost to getting more power, but it's pretty nice. Link is still kind of weak though. And Noctis has a new ability enhancement in Japan too. We will not get that for a while, but once we get it, Noctis will be even more powerful. Okay, so definitely if you don't have Noctis yet, this banner is a must-have. Okay, I know it's hard to get Noctis, but they just raised Rainbow rate to 3%, so maybe you have a better chance getting Noctis. Okay, and then the other 5-star unit, which I hope I can get, Gladiolus, is got a nice shield. It's probably the best shield right now. Plus 70 spirit, plus 35 HP, plus 15. Okay, I don't know what Zitrich is. Okay, let's take a look at that. Right. And I'm not gonna look at the stats. You can look at it on wiki yourself, but just want to give you a really quick overview. This is maybe not the best tank, but it's a very nice tank. It's an attacking tank. You can do 2.5x to all enemies, 5 hit, intercept, chance to protect all allies from physical with damage mitigation 50% physical magic. Okay, that's pretty much the same like Warrior of Light. Warrior God to protect one ally from physical damage 100%. Okay, with damage mitigation for 2 turns to the caster. Ignore, increase defense spirit for 2 turns. So this is interesting. Gladiolus, if you can protect one guy, all right, with this, somebody you really want to protect, okay, and that's really good. Okay, that's 100%. Okay, too bad you cannot do. I'm wondering if you can use Illusionist Nicole, combine that with this guy's ability, right? Then would that cover 100% everybody? That's interesting. We should test it out. Okay, and then he has a pretty good auto refresh, auto regen, and defense spirit buff is like let me see, 30, 60% defense buff, and 50% spirit buff. Okay, and he also has a attack 50%. So it's kind of a strange mix of tank plus attacker. Okay, does he have counter? I don't think he has counter. No, he does counter 20%. Right. It's not that great, but it's okay. and his limit break physical 5x with ignore defense. That's pretty nice. It's like almost as good as Noctis. Not as good as Noctis, of course. But that's 10x to all enemies. An increased chance of being targeted. So 100%. So you actually want to trigger this limit burst almost every turn, every 3 turns. Okay, so that he can cover 100% everybody. Okay, so trigger the limit break every 3 turns. Also do damage. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I can see some situation I want him. He's a 5-star, so it's gonna be difficult to pull him. Alright. But the reason why you want to pull for this banner is because we have a new King Mog event. Okay. So blah blah blah, you get some debased coins. Okay, and you got some items. This shield is very nice, plus 20 attack. That's nice. This is the most attack on the shield we have. Thermal suit, fire resistance plus 50%. That's really nice. Okay, and then we got these regular, bonus creatures you're gonna kill. And look at this. If you already had Noctis, you get 100% up already. I got 2 Noctis, so I got 200%. I'm happy, but I still gonna need to pull maybe 3 units. Okay, so hopefully I can get a Gladiolus. Okay, and then there's 2 other units. I'm gonna talk about. Well, before we talk about the Zetrich, that's the TMR of Gladiolus. Its chance to counter physical attacks 30%. Okay. So that he already has 20% counter chance. So with this TMR, he has 50% chance to counter every turn. So that makes him very good counter tank. Probably the best in the game. I don't know, maybe as good as what's his name, Demon Rain. Okay, so core is a 4-star unit. The TMR is pretty nice. Attack plus 30, increased critical hit 20%. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. I believe this is this is on par with other plus 30% attack material like cream. I mean, not like shines. Okay, it's pretty nice to have, and it's 4-star, so you have a very good chance to get. As far as the abilities, increase attack magic 80% for 3 turns to all allies. Not bad if you don't have Soleil. Okay. Physical damage, ignore defense is 2. No, it's nothing. Slaughter Blade. This is an 8-hit chaining attack. Physical damage 2.8x. Increased limit gauge 200%. Alright, so let's look at the limit break. Limit break up to 4.7x with ignore defense 50% to one enemy. Decrease everything for 3 turns to one enemy. That's okay. 44% is not that great. And the base is not that great, only 20%. So even though you can trigger the limit break, I would think that actually better to just do the Slaughter Blade. Okay. I don't know the frame rate, so I don't know who he can chain with. Okay, but it's a 4-star unit, so you can it's easy to get. Alright, so if I can get him, I will do another review how he chains with other units. Okay, in this game, chaining is absolute required. Oh, look at this. Katana Mastery. Increase attack 80% when equipped with Katana. Wow. Wow. And then increase equipment attack 80%. Single wielding one-handed weapon. Wow. Increase accuracy with single wielding one-handed weapon. What is accuracy? That is pretty awesome. So think about it. 80% plus 80%, 160% if you do one-handed katana, right? So this guy might be better. Core is probably better than Chizuru. Well, I don't know. Chizuru has AoE attack. This is just single target, so it's a little different. Accuracy is unit based. Bypass physical evasion stats. Okay, wow. So that means even against units that has physical evasion, it can hit. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm interested to compare this guy with Chizuru. Okay, he may be a very good unit. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about the 5-star unit. So let's look at that. So we got really 3 very good units. Okay, the last one, I'm not very sure if it's worth pulling for. Iris. You probably get some Iris if you're going to pull for this banner. Let's look at Mugo plushie. Plus 25 spirit, plus spirit. Okay, plus 25 defense spirit. So this can be good for a tank. Mugo plushie. What does that mean? I increase chance of being targeted 30%. Yeah, I definitely want to put this on the tank. Okay, so it's a good thing. If you have like a Gladiolus, that's only 50% being targeted, plus 30% making 80%, right? So that's pretty good, right? So this banner, I would say it's awesome. Okay, definitely pull. I wouldn't go too crazy, especially if you already got Noctis, but you definitely need some units for the banner. So, and also we got Guild Snapper's Cave. Okay, so if you need money, do it. I will be doing this myself. I'm a little short on Guild. Okay, so overall, what do I think? What's my recommendation for this banner? Right? Let's see. Banner rating is 9 out of 10. Okay, you definitely should pull. Even if you already have Noctis, you should pull because Core and Gladiolus are very nice. Don't go crazy if you already have Noctis. Okay, just pull some for the event. Okay, and even Iris is not bad. Okay, so that's a great banner compared to this past week's banner, which is total crap, right? This coming up Friday a banner, it's a must-have. Okay, if you don't already have Noctis. Okay, if you already have Noctis, yeah, pull reasonably. Okay, because you do have to keep in mind there's some awesome banners coming. There's what is it? Cloud is coming, and who else is coming? Roy. If you don't already have Ramza, I have Ramza, so I don't need Roy. But you don't have Ramza, then you need Roy. Who else is really good coming? Oh, Myster, the first magic tank you gotta have. It's a 4-star unit, so it's okay. Everybody should get that. So save your 4-star tickets. And of course, CG Sakura, Season 2 Sakura. They call it Blossom something Sakura. You gotta have. And CG Fina is coming in the next few months. Okay, unless they change the schedule, of course. But those are the top units we need to shoot for. There's a lot of news in Japan about 7 stars. We're not gonna get into that for a while because we're not gonna see that for at least 9 to 12 months. Okay, but some exciting. We're catching up to Japan. Okay, they just released the Bloody Moon trial. I have not finished. It is not easy. Okay, I'm gonna try to finish that. But for those of you, definitely finish up your raid event, finish up your King Mog event by Friday, because Friday we have a new banner, new King Mog event. Okay, so good luck. I hope you can get Noctis if you don't already have him. All right, he is the king of the arena, definitely, and he is a much stronger unit now, and his TMR is a must-have. Okay, must-have. Okay, thank you for watching video. If you like it, please subscribe, and see you next time.